I am the song fucking fucking desecrating dude. I'm like, dude, this part means this. Dude, this part, you hear that part?
Yeah.
In that part?
The dissect.
Yeah, dude.
The dissector.
Yeah. I'm a music dissector. I love music, dude. I used to fall asleep to music.
Yeah.
Just cause either I was upset or I didn't want to think about going to school the next day. So I fucking listen to music and pass the fuck out.
I had one of those the 3-piece stereo systems, you know, it had like the main center, then you had your 2 speakers that would separate. You know? And I had the alarm set up to play the CD, and I think the first CD I had in there was Nellyville, you know, because that was 6th grade when that came out, and that's when I got my own alarm system.
You wake up to, I'm going down, baby.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Rio just pops out of bed, fucking, all right.
I woke up in Nellyville. I was a St. Lunatic.
Fucking black eye paint and shit, backwards hats,
He didn't have that,
double bandanas.
He did come out with the Band-Aid. Like, that was
bro.
his shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Shout out Nellyville.
Shout out Cornelius.
Is that his real name?
It's either Cornelius or Cornell or some shit.
Yeah, probably Cornell. Fucking, hey, welcome.
Hey, but hey.
Yeah, hey, but hey. Welcome to a brand new episode.
Dang it.
Of Cornbread Beans.
Yeah.
My name is Rio Riojas. I'm a local comedian, stand-up comic, podcaster. I do this show about food and comedy with my best friend. That's Darius Kennedy.
My name's Darius Kennedy.
Yep.
I'm his best friend. We're best friends. We do
are.
this podcast about food and comedy, and a lot of comedy, and sometimes a lot of food, depending on what tangents we get on.
Yeah, I mean, somehow it always comes back to Glizzy's. I think Glizzy's is one of our featured topics of, you know.
It is pretty much it's like the mascot of
Yeah.
Cornbread and Beans is a glizzy. It's a confused glizzy.
It is. He's like, what is going on?
Yeah, he's like,
How did I get
I don't know what to put on myself. It's like dude, I picture like our mascot, like if we had like an anime like intro.
Yeah.
It would be a glizzy waking up.
Yeah.
And then like going over to his closet
He's
and
got
trying
like
to
a little gleam, like. Ding.
Yeah, he's like, I'm happy to be alive.
Yeah.
And then he goes in his closet. He doesn't know if he should put fucking coney on him or fucking cheese.
Peppers.
Yeah, sport peppers. Or fucking drag himself through the garden. So he's just totally confused.
Yeah.
Every day wakes up, man.
I actually was talking about a hot dog mascot in Vegas. And my wife, she tried to quote do you remember the movie Accepted? It was Justin Long and
yeah, he goes. They
Hill.
fake the college, right?
Yes, yep. So
it
Jonah
was
Hill,
Northeastern North Hampshire State Tech or some shit.
Yeah, the acronym's spelled shit. So Southampton Institute of Technology.
Yeah. You know exactly. He was like, it was like something like no Southeastern. Yeah, dude.
So Jonah Hill was like, he has a bit in there where he's dressed up as a hot dog and he's like, ask me about my wiener, you know. And my wife was like, yeah, you could be like that one movie and just shout at people, tell me about your wiener. Like, that actually might be a better tagline. Like, you tell me about your wiener. All right. And that's what the glizzy guy does. He just
wiener talk.
Yeah, wiener talk.
We gotta have somebody on the street.
What do you like as your options?
We gotta have a guy who wants to be on the show do the glizzy talk.
We should just dress up as hot dog costumes and harass people who say they put ketchup on it. You know, we have like a on the street interview.
Yeah, we like play an alarm.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is the matter with you?
We take them to glizzy jail.
Yeah, like, you don't deserve a glizzy. All right.
Maybe we pull like a old school Nickelodeon and just dump fucking buckets of mustard on them, so they get the point. This is all you need. We just drown them in mustard.
Oh my gosh, we just get aggressive like immediately. We're so nice and friendly.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you want on your hot dog? And then as soon as they say ketchup, it like turns.
Or maybe make instead of like pies, like that have whipped cream in them, we just do ketchup, and not even good ketchup.
No.
We do like Hunts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even Heinz 57.
Yeah, we do Hunts. Or we do the shit that says fancy ketchup on the outside of it. Not even real ketchup.
It's all oily and wet.
Yeah. We use catsup for that
separates.
shit.
You're
Yeah.
like, oh, it's not even ketchup anymore.
We use catsup
That's
and
what
not
we're gonna
ketchup.
do to you guys.
Yeah, you fucks. you ketchup fucks. We're fucking coming for you.
Oh, you
Ooh,
son of bitches, don't
you
even
better
know.
run to the nearest grocery store because we're gonna get you.
Oh man, dude, it's I don't even know why. I just imagine us like in Grand Central Park or Central Park in New York City. Doing these to New Yorkers, like just haranguing them.
But they do. I think a lot of fucking New Yorkers and traditional fucking glizzy gobblers in New York are mustard people, bro.
Yeah.
They're brown mustard even, or spicy mustard.
Spicy or Dijon.
Yeah, man. I could be wrong, but from a lot of the movies I've seen, it's mustard on my dog. They're usually out of relish.
Yeah, out of relish.
Yeah. And then they get a Coke or a Knish with
no free
mustard.
drinks.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah. The last guy that came here wiped me out. He had 3 kids. Yeah. Type of shit.
Yeah. Dude, it's fucking crazy. I just actually got back from Vegas. They have a couple dog spots over there on Fremont Street. They got a place called the Dirt Dog. They do like gourmet dogs. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, they're heavily loaded. And the buns that they give you are like almost like lobster roll buns.
Yeah, the ones that like are like fucking buns, but they got to be slit.
Yeah.
And then
but I mean, they needed it for all the stuff that they loaded on there.
Yeah.
It's basically like a loaded baked potato on top of a hot dog. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff.
It's too much.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was interesting. It was like an interesting take on the glizzy.
It's a vehicle at that point,
And what's crazy is that right across is a Coney Island in the D.
Really?
So the D is Detroit's like casino. And
okay.
They have like Michigan games on and the Tiger games was on over there.
Really?
Yep. And they have a Coney Island. And it's interesting seeing another state, give you a Coney dog without like really knowing the culture behind it.
Bro.
Like they don't understand the significance of the dog.
I'm sure there are people.
Or the Coney meat.
Yeah, people here probably sell Chicago style dogs and shit. I fucking spit in their face.
Yeah.
I'd have to, by principle.
It's about fucking principle. Hey, there's nothing against you.
Yeah, garbage, trash.
I'd like to dedicate this to the trash can.
Where it belongs, where you belong. Your skills, trash.
You're a fucking chunky chopped state, and don't you forget it.
Preach, brother.
Yeah, there weren't chunky chopped out there, dude. It was a thinner chop, but. Their Coney was still Coney. I got a Coney dog while I was out there. I tried Evel Knievel's Pizzeria. Dude, balls to the wall. Like, that was their meatball pie. Was pretty solid. Their cheese pie, just like their cheese sauce crust.
Yeah.
Fucking stupendous. It was the best slice I had. The rest of the stuff, I like their pepperoni. It was like a two pep, like Old World and regular pepperoni. And it was the cheapest lunch. It was $8 for a slice and a beer on the Strip.
Wow.
Yeah, we went there twice for lunch.
Under $10?
Yeah, me and Veronica were like, fuck yeah.
Okay. I mean, they have to make it cheap because they want you to spend money in the casinos.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't be spending $16 per meal, then you're not going to spend any money in the fucking casinos.
But the casinos themselves, like neither my room, my sister's room, or my mom's room, because my mom was down there too. Like, none of us had microwaves in our rooms. And I'm like, you guys suck. So that means that if you want hot food, you gotta
yeah, dude, it's all by design, bro.
Yeah. All driven to make you spend more money in the city, which is smart.
So when I went there, I stayed in the MGM Grand, I stayed in the Mandalay Bay Resort.
Yeah, that's the main strip. We went to the main strip.
I didn't go outside, bro.
No?
No. The whole time I was there, I did not leave.
What?
I stayed in that fucking air. Dude, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Like, I stepped outside and smoked cigarettes.
Yeah.
And smoked weed and shit.
Yep. You didn't go to see the Bellagio fountains?
No, bro.
No?
No.
You didn't see,
I didn't see shit, bro.
Dude, the walk is so fucking crazy. We went to the Bellagio fountains to go watch their music show that they do, which was, like, amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, honestly, it was, like, something that I've always wanted to see, and I made everybody.
Did you wear a fanny pack while you were there?
No. I had a bunch of tequila in a big old slushie.
Whew.
Yeah, that I got for $8 because
That's awesome.
this dude comes up to us while we started at the Excalibur.
Yeah.
Because we went to go see the fucking the King's Tournament.
Yeah.
Which is like their medieval times. It has horses,
right.
It has sword fights.
I'm fucking there, bro.
Dude, it has separate countries.
I'm there.
I was eating with my bare hands. I honestly was like getting rowdy. Like I was ready to start throwing my fucking
bones
chicken
and shit.
I had to remember they were actors. And I wasn't in fact a lord.
Sir. Sir. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Out of towner.
Like, is he from Michigan?
These guys.
They feed him up there?
These guys have to go home tonight. And they know each other. Some of them are partners.
Yes, actually, believe it or not, they like each other behind the scenes.
Oh man.
But yeah, it was so we started there, and after we ate because we had our dinner there, I wanted to go to the Bellagio fountains, which is like a 30-minute walk. We're getting the slushies. I wanted one of those little slushies at least once. Those big 32-ounce fucking giant slushies.
Like the same ones that you can get in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like when you're walking, they're like fucking streetwalkers and shit.
And this guy comes up to us and he's like, "Hey, if you're getting drinks, let me buy it with my room credit since I'm checking out, and you just give me the cash." And my wife was like, "How about we give you $8 for each drink, and that way you at least get like $20." And he's like, "All right." And boom, so we got $32 drinks for $8 because he had like $250 in room credit that he had to get rid of before he left the hotel.
What was he, a gambler or some shit?
Yeah, he was just like a professional, you know. He just
the fuck.
Yeah, so we got our drinks for $24.
Okay.
And there were three shot of Don Julio.
Yeah.
In it. I was like, God damn, like let's go.
Yeah.
You know, because they don't use the cheap shit either.
Yeah.
Over there, you know, you're paying a shit ton for your alcohol, but they're giving you good alcohol, because they want you fucked up.
Yeah.
You know. And they work. You know, you drink one of those
I
bad
bet,
boys,
bro. Dude,
you're ready to walk 30 minutes.
I have never, I think that one of the biggest drinks I ever had was when I went to the Lugnuts game, and you get that, that big mason jar, whatever the fuck it's called. It was like the lemonade, like the electric lemonade or whatever the fuck it is. But that's a decent size mixed fucking drink.
Yeah.
In the hot ass sun. That's like the biggest one I got.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't been to Vegas or I haven't drank in Vegas like motherfuckers do that shit, dude. I was buying beer from the convenience store.
Yeah, yep.
Like the fake 7-Elevens and shit.
Yeah, we went to Winco the first day there, and we bought a bunch of fifths. And then we had flasks. And we bought like a case of energy drinks.
Man,
so
dude,
we could we had water bottles that we were mixing it in.
Man, I should have hooked you up with my homie Timmy, who lives out in Vegas. He works in construction out there. He literally builds fucking roadways and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And he is a comic, bro.
Oh,
and
nice.
He Did it, and those we have the same birthday, bro.
Oh,
Same
no
day.
shit. Yeah.
But he's older than I am, but like he's just a fucking ball of joy, bro.
Hell yeah.
Positive, good guy.
Dude, it was a lot of fun. We walked. I think I put in 10 miles in one day, like over 20,000 steps, 10 miles.
That's insane.
You know, I could actually let's see. Let me check. Cuz I was tracking it.
Damn, bro.
We'll check it.
Vegas, day 1, 10 miles.
Vegas, yeah.
Vegas, day 2, 0.2 miles.
So let's go to our summary. Go to the calendar. So, I got there on the 23rd. That was only 2 miles on the 23rd. 7.3 miles, 18,000 steps, Friday. So then we had 6.4 miles and 16,000 steps Saturday. We had 10.6 miles and 28,000 steps on Sunday. And then yesterday, 6.5 miles with 17,000 steps. So, you know, and then Tuesday was 4 miles and 9.8 thousand steps. So that was that's how much we were walking. We were walking everywhere. It was crazy because to get to Bellagio, from the Bellagio to the Paris, which is right across the street from each other, was another 30-minute walk. You know, because you're not just crossing the street there. You got to go down to an overpass that takes you to the other side, and then you got to cross, and that's like it was just wild.
That's crazy.
The sheer size of like the buildings there.
Yeah, dude, that's why
Fremont Street, everything was right there. You got your little your shops, your souvenir shops, your bars, your restaurants, and then you got like each casino's a block, but they all have like little side stores in it. I much prefer Fremont Street over the main strip. You know, that was where I liked, and I got to play coin slots. It wasn't coin slots. It was video poker. Yeah. But you still got to put the coins in. Still got to go here like ding 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 ding. You know, and that was sick. Get that little ASMR going. That's crazy. On instead of just like the big, you know, slot games in front of you. So that shit was dope. It was a good time though. My sister turned 40. Most of my siblings was there. My little brother Austin didn't make it. But other than that, we were all there having fun. You know, hanging out. It was crazy, you know. But I wouldn't have had a different trip. Yeah. You know, it was awesome.
Nice, man.
Fucking got a little burlesque show in there. Met a punk rock band. Shout out to Middle Out from Detroit, Michigan. They saw me walk into the coffee shop, and they were like, "Hey, you're Rio the comedian," and I was like, "No, I'm just joking." They were like, "Dude, you're from Detroit," because I was wearing a Lions shirt.
Yeah, he said, totally. He was like, "Hey, do you guys know me? I'm Rio the comedian from Lansing." And they were like, "Yeah."
All right. So one thing, when you, as a Michigander, when you travel out of Michigan, people are gonna be like, "You're from Detroit?" Just say yes. Mm-hmm. They're not going to know what little shit town you're about to tell them. Yeah. You know, it's just easier to say, yes, I'm from Detroit, and leave it at that, all right? Not only is that going to give you some cred, because motherfuckers always love people from Detroit. Yeah. You know, as long as you reply, "What up, doe," back, you know, when they say it, then you know, you're good.
Yeah. I'm going to say I'm from Ionia.
Yeah, dude, exactly. I'm from Munster.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
I don't want them knowing where I'm really from. I'm from Potterville, Sado.
Sado. Fucking send it.
We're getting prepared for a derby. I wasn't up. What? No, I got a story. I got something that I did. Yeah. Since we're catching up without the hot dog.
This is a week we catch up. We don't need to grill about the hot dog because we already know how we take our
gosh darn it.
We take our blizzard.
So the family and I, we went up to Lake fucking Chippewa Lake.
Yeah.
And my buddy is friends. He's really tight with the Wheatland community. So you ever heard of Wheatland Music Festival, like Wheatland festival grounds? Mm-mm. So Wheatland is it's like hippie shit, bro. It's like jam bands and like just fucking tinting it up, and bands come through and play, and it's always happening. So he knows a lot of people from that area. It's pretty quaint. It's
is that in Michigan?
Yeah, it's okay. Like an hour 45 away, like north of Ionia. Fenwick and shit, past Fenwick, like north of Fenwick and shit. And so, Chill and his buddies own a farm. We went up there and brought our tent.
Yeah.
And fucking camped.
Rustic.
Grilled. And they were waiting for this. They had this cow that was like fucking pregnant. And she was about to pop, so everybody was all fucking on.
Expected a calf?
Yeah, dude.
You guys wanted to eat some veal?
No, we were just like, fuck. All right, this is what happens. Everybody was all psyched. And then like 2 days ago, they're like, oh, fucking baby calf was out in the field this morning. And
nobody even saw it.
Yeah, man, or something like that. I was like,
cool.
Fuck.
At least it wasn't like a event, you know.
Yeah, man.
You guys were all trying to see it?
We were excited if it was gonna happen, man. Yeah. But dude, I've never slept on a farm before, so I don't know what sounds.
I've never slept on a farm.
I met a really cool like their goat dog, the dog that like fucking takes care of the goats and the fucking chickens and the ducks.
Yeah.
His name was Gwaine.
What?
He was fucking a big Great Pyrenees dog.
Yeah, dude, those are big.
Dude, he's a big boy.
Levi? Shout out to Levi. He's someone we go off with and a good friend of mine. He's gonna be a good friend. He grew up with Great Pyrenees, so they've always had like 2 or 3 of them. Man, yeah, those big dogs. So when I would go over, to his house, I'd just hang out and there'd be a couple of massive just animals.
Man, yeah, dude. I didn't I didn't know what to expect. It was a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
We just fucking.
What kind of animals do they have on the farm?
They have alpacas.
Okay.
Goats, chickens, cows. What else?
Horses?
No horses.
No horses.
They did shear their alpacas, so they were selling that alpaca fur.
Yeah, nice.
And they had, I think, like 4 or 6 of them.
Fun fact about alpacas: they're the only the natural North American pack animal.
Man, that's crazy. Pack of those fuckers?
No, I mean, that you would carry your tack, or packs for traveling, like how they would load donkeys up. Donkeys aren't native to North America. I thought you meant that
they travel in packs. I was like, those fuckers, bro? Yeah, no, they look goofy as shit.
They probably do, but I mean, like,
fucking...
they would hold all your...
So, dude?
Yeah, all your road supplies, travel
because they got plenty of back.
Yeah.
Baby got back to pack. Alpaca pack.
I don't know if we rode them. I don't think we rode them. We just put our stuff on them.
I think they're called alpacas because they be packing shit.
Yeah, they always got that heat.
First one was named Al. Ooh, yeah, I saw that shit. A little tipsy, little topsy turvy.
My gyro.
Yeah, it's off.
Whatever that word is.
Your gyroglyphics.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even remember. Gyroscopic.
But that was cool, man. It was cool.
Yeah, dude. So, how did Max like it? Did he?
Yeah, he loved it.
I bet, dude. That's like a lot of. It's like basically a petting zoo.
Yeah, he couldn't touch any of the cows because they're behind electric fence and they're in that pasture.
You don't need to touch a cow.
Yeah, but they just had a bunch of flies on them anyway.
Yeah, you don't need to. But I'm just saying, like, a petting zoo has like you can go into their homes and like the bird chicken coops and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of dogs.
Fresh eggs.
There was just a ton of food, man.
What kind of did they have? Like ducks?
Yeah, they had ducks.
Dude.
Yeah.
Duck eggs?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude. So I mean, Kelly was like, "Can you live on a farm?" And I was like, "I actually could, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's pretty fucking chill.
Yeah.
You have something to do all the time."
I was gonna say if you're self-driven, it's perfect.
Yeah.
You're always gonna be, getting something right, fixing something up, or moving something around, or starting a new project.
Yeah.
That's dope though. That's a pretty dope. How long were you out there? The whole
Just
the
a
whole
night.
weekend? Oh,
Just a night. We couldn't do more than because.
Yeah, no.
Dude,
It's small,
yeah.
small steps.
I got a 2-year-old who's
Yeah,
going,
and-
sleeping in a tent and shit, dude. We can't camp with his ass.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't a camper, bro. At this age, we got to give him at least
It's
like
just
3 years.
introducing, and
Yeah.
just getting it introduced to him as though is gonna be huge because then it's gonna be like, oh, okay, I've done this, I've done
Yeah.
this, I've done this.
Yeah.
And my dad used to take us all the time to like the Lake Huron National Forest or State Park, Lake Huron State Park, or off into like Manistee and stuff. Like he would take us out, no electric, straight rustic, like
Yeah.
and those, I still remember those to this day. Being in a tent with my brother, we each have our own little cot and got a little lantern, and we're playing like I got my Pokemon with my little nightlight, and I'm in the forest, shit like that, dude.
Yeah, dude. You get you start really like, fuck. All right, I got to get my fucking external chargers. I got to get this. I got to get that.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, man. One thing I got to get is a solar fucking panel so I can charge.
Oh, dude.
Solar-wise.
For some reason, I don't know what tricked on my algorithm, but I've been getting ads for generators.
Yeah.
And like some of these generators that come with panels,
Mm-hmm.
that charges it. And I'm like, I'm not a survivalist. Like I'm not like, I'm watching it too. I'm like, God damn it. How is it hooking me in?
Why are you listening to me about this stuff?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know what I clicked on that made my algorithm think that I want off the grid power, but that's funny that you just said that because I'll show you one of these ads.
Hey, let's roll, bud. Let's fucking go, brother.
Oh man, maybe it was because we were talking about, I don't know, the power supply or something on the speakers. Because guess what, guys?
I'm trying to think.
Big news for Cornbread Beans right
Yes.
now. Right after this ad from our sponsor. Who's our sponsor, Darius?
Apex Automotive Group.
Thank you.
Fast, efficient, friendly.
That's right.
Open nights and weekends. Pickup and delivery within 5 miles.
Pickup and delivery within 5 miles.
Open late post hours upon appointment. Apex Automotive Group, 207 Bell Street, 517-356-1430. Ask for DJ. That's
right. We want to thank you, AAG, for sponsoring the show. We really appreciate it. Everything. We got a sticker from you guys. We got some like hat and merch too. You got that. It's pretty dope. I've been seeing Darius on the golf course with some AAG gear on. I'm like,
that's all I wear, dude, because
it's clean.
All of my work attire are those fucking like
golf shirts.
Yeah, dude.
It's so you look so good. I'm like, damn, my man looks crisp.
Yeah, dude, you gotta get on the board, baby boy.
Yeah. We didn't go golfing this week, but we will be back at it next week, man.
Yeah.
It was an off week. When you hit me up with the time, I was like, I didn't even know today was Wednesday.
And I was thinking, I was like, because I got up early that day, I worked out.
Yeah.
And then I had a meeting with a networking group at 7:45. And then I was like, dude, all this shit today don't matter. I get to fucking golf later and fucking.
Yep.
And then I was like, fuck. I know Rio's not going to be there, but I'll still fucking go.
Yep.
And then I put that message out there, and fucking Ben was like, I ain't going to make it. I was like, it ain't going to happen.
Yeah,
it ain't going to happen.
It ain't going to happen.
And I was like, do I fucking go play around by myself? And I'm like, no,
I've done it. I go play quick 9.
Yeah.
The first time I went golfing this year, I played by myself. Just did it. And it was just right there, too. I went there and played 9 by myself. That's why when Levi hit me up to go, I was like, oh, I already know a cheap-ass spot, dude. Like, I already got you.
Yeah, man.
And that place is legit. But yeah, so the big news though, Cornbread Beans. We're gonna be producing some live shows.
Yep.
We got a couple of venues that we're gonna go talk to and negotiate. There's gonna be more details to come. But we got the main part. We got the equipment.
Yep.
And these are gonna be self-produced. We are going to be going to venues somewhere near you in the future. But right now we're gonna be doing shows here in Lansing. We're playing in a open mic and we're playing in a pro show. We're going to be bringing some talent, too. We're going to be bringing comedians from Chicago. Darius is hitting up his boys.
Yeah, it's
time to get the boys into
it's
town.
fucking go time. We got a lot of people that I've talked to and that will come up here and do shows.
Yeah.
We just want to bridge that gap.
Yep.
And also kind of put Lansing on the map for a legitimate paying comics.
Yeah.
A good fluid comedy show where we're just trying to put everybody on, man. That's really the goal. And that is why we're doing it. We're going to be self-sustainable other than having a venue. We might even get a little experimentative and maybe do some pop-up shit.
Yeah, some backyard shows. Some
private
man. shows. Like, if you guys want Cornbread and Beans at your birthday party, hit us up. We got everything we need to put on a show for you.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's honestly, we can bring our show anywhere we need to. And that's the beauty of it. I actually personally am new to producing shows, but Darius Kennedy has been producing shows for over a decade. You know,
shout out ECL.
Yep.
But you know, that was one of the things that I learned from my homies when I was doing Cocaine Murder Jam in Chicago. Shout out Drew and Mike and Nick, who those guys really were fucking forward thinking.
Yeah.
And they were like, I want the show to be like this. Yeah. And dude, when Cocaine Murder Jam was fucking popping, dude, we had some really good audiences and people that were there for good entertainment. And it was videos, you know, we had music and we had comedy and then we had experimental shit.
Yeah, like some,
and
dude, shit or
it was
like...
just fucking good entertainment. Yeah. So a lot of the things that were implemented there, everybody, you know, like Mike had his own equipment, you know, he ran everything from his laptop. He had his own mixer and fucking, music instruments and shit. And Drew was really good with a lot of stuff, producing and then editing and shit like that. So that's kind of where it jumped off. And then I did ECL with Mike and my homie Bob Keene and Jarrell Scott Barnes and one of the original producers, David Yantz, and then Timmy fucking Timmy. He knows who he is. Fucking white shabam ass. And then Michael Robinson, and then I can't forget Janine Fan, and that was like all the producers for the show. But I bought my own backdrop, designed our logo. Yep. We had fucking rack cards that we would hand out that were made with the logo for shows, man. Like, I mean, we fucking walked around and beat pavement and just like handed out shit in Wrigleyville in Chicago and try to get people to come to the underground lounge.
That's what I'm excited to do too, is like really hit the streets about Cornbread and Beans. I want people to know about this shit.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, dude. I mean, we got a lot of opportunity, and one of the cool things about Lansing and the surrounding areas is, the community is supportive of the community, man.
Yeah,
like,
the community fucks with the community.
Yeah, man. So that's one of the things that I noticed since I've been here. So everyone kind of knows everybody, which is cool. So spreading the word isn't as hard because, you'll hear about it at some point. Like, oh, Darius Rio, yeah, I know those guys. And fucking, and that's what's cool about it. So, I mean, we just we want to put on the show, make people laugh, put comics on, put a couple bucks in their pockets so they can drive home and have a little bit of gas money. And
we just want to have a spot like that. I mean, one of the best thing about the shows in Lansing's are they're great hangs. You know, the hangs with the comics, it's top tier. You know, people are here, they're talking, they're laughing, they're hanging, they're vibing. And we want to create another spot where that can exist.
Yeah, man.
So we're excited, you know. Also, we want to put a call out to local businesses. Hey, guess what? We got a podcast. People listen to it.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to this, then you can put your business in here, and we can tell other people about it.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Like our other sponsor, Casa del Rue.
Oh, that's right. We got another sponsor. I forgot.
Yeah. Casa del Rue on Grand River came from, what is that? Sukasa.
Sukasa. Shout out.
And, man, shout out Richard at Casa del Rue, who will give you a 15% discount if you mention Cornbread and Beans when you go in to purchase anything at his store. Dude, he's got everything. He's got anything you need for smoking related shit, dude.
Yes.
Runs the shop with his wife and his stepson. Really good people.
Best place to get synthetic urine.
Yep. Fucking dick pills.
No, I mean
fucking all that shit.
Their synthetic urine will pass any test.
Yeah. I think that's a good, and then we just fucking cap it off and end it, man. Because that's fucking best place to get synthetic urine. Casa del Rue. Is it hot?
No, it's not even hot. It's good. Just a quick restart, bitch.
Best place to get synthetic urine, Casa del Rue, on the corner of Grand River, across the street from the Comerica drive-through, and what is that? The fucking the Tasty, the Freeze, the ice cream joint.
Oh, I don't know.
I forgot the name of it, but it's some generic Tasty Freeze. Nah, it's on Grand. It's on my bad, not Grand River. Fuck, dude. It's on Cesar Chavez, which is Grand River, right?
Cesar Chavez is its own street for a little bit.
And then it turns into Grand River, right?
No.
No? All right. It's on Cesar Chavez, man. What am I doing with my life?
Hey, but we want to thank you guys for listening to another episode of Cornbread and Beans. You can find us on Facebook, Cornbread and Beans Podcast. We have a Twitter, Cornbread X Beans. We have a TikTok, Cornbread X Beans. I thought we had Instagram, but I actually never made us Instagram. I kept saying we had Instagram.
I thought we did too.
Yeah, we never actually made.
It's all right.
We never actually made one, but we'll probably end up making one. Follow us on everywhere you listen to your podcast. We're on Apple, Spotify. We're on Amazon Music. You can tell Alexa to play us. Be like, Alexa, play Cornbread and Beans podcast, and it'll play us.
She'll be like,
yep. We're on YouTube. Follow our YouTube. Give our YouTube some love, honestly. And yeah, with that, I think send us an email if you want us to talk about a certain restaurant, or if you got a certain business, or if you want to hear about our rates for ads at cornbreadandbeanspodcast@gmail.com.
Cornbread and Beans, Cornbread and...
Dang.
Cool. Whoa,
right.
A bunch of beeps.
Yeah, maybe it was dead.
Wow.
It probably was dead.
Wow, bro.
Probably telling me to charge it, and I just started it up again.
Beep, 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 beep. I told you, Wes, I was fucking dead.